All right, so this is the second half of lesson 12, where we're basically going to go in the opposite direction. So we already found out that if lines crossed by a transversal were parallel, then we get like corresponding angles that are congruent, we get alternate interior angles that are congruent, etc. Well, the opposite is also true. We could take a look at a diagram and notice that corresponding angles are congruent, and then we can conclude from that, okay, well, that must mean that the lines are parallel. So that's what we're going to be doing in lesson 12b. This is a good time to introduce one more angle pair, though, that doesn't really have anything to do with parallel lines, but it does appear in the diagrams, and that's called the linear pair. Now, you will notice that linear pair has the word line right in it, because that's exactly what it is. A linear pair is two angles that form a line. So as you can see in this diagram, I've got two angles. They share this particular side of the angles, but these two angles form a straight line. When that happens, their measures add up to 180 degrees. That's the whole idea. So if we form a line, we know that that would be sort of like half a circle. That's 180 degrees in total. So you can use that fact because if you know the measure of this angle, you can just subtract from 180 to get this angle, or vice versa. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at how this applies here. So take a look at this example right here. I've got two lines that are being crossed by a transversal, and I want to determine if L1 is parallel to L2. Now I've got these two angle measures, but they're not corresponding, they're not alternate interior, they're not alternate exterior. So what can I do? Well, one thing that I could do is I can determine using linear pair, I can see that I've got two angles here that form a straight line. So since this one is 68, I could subtract from 180 degrees, and I can get that this angle is 112. And I'm just going to put a note on here that I got that because those are linear pair. Now from here, I've got enough information to determine if the lines are parallel or not, because I've got this angle right here and this angle right here, and those are corresponding angles. I notice that they're congruent, and the only way that they can be congruent is if the lines are parallel. Now, if you wanted to go an extra step, you could, and you could determine that this is 112 degrees because it's a vertical angle. So this is vertical angles with this, so that would be 112 degrees. So that means that this and this would be congruent, and those are alternate interior. So there's actually lots of different ways that you can do this, but I think we've gone far enough here. I'm going to write up my explanation. I'm going to say, yes, L1, line L1 is parallel to line L2 because if corresponding angles are congruent, then lines crossed by a transversal are parallel. Simple. Now, if you had determined that this was like 110 degrees, then you would have said no. Corresponding angles are not congruent, so the lines are not parallel. So, got some practice problems to work on this, and then an exit ticket, and that's it. Pretty quick and simple.